Alright, so we're leaving PS 106, and now I guess I kind of taking you on the route home. It's really not that far. Actually, if she pans up here, this is one of the buildings I grew up in. When we get closer, you'll see it's two of them. I live on the 10th floor of this one. Around the age of 8, I moved over there. What's interesting about this particular side of the building is, remember when I was walking home from school and seeing a body falling from the 10th floor. I don't know if you guys remember, or if anyone might know the news story about the Muslim lady that threw her kids out the window. So as I'm, casually walking home with my group of friends and all of that, you see a body from the 10th floor. You count up about mid there, falling. The news people were already out here, because from what I understand, the body we saw might have been the third one that she dropped. The lady has about 10 kids, and I think she squeezed about 8 of them out the window. So one of her kids went to school with me. I can't even remember his name right now. It was so long ago. But I remember two things going on. Being a hood kid, not too much surprised you for too long. I was actually very concerned with being on camera for the news that night. And if we could find that clip, the insane thing is you see me behind somebody like this, and I saw myself on the news that night. But what happened was, the person's second kid died, and the third one lived for a little longer than the others because the first two broke its fall. I mean, it's so crazy. Like, what would someone have to go through to deal with that? I don't know. But as you can see, my house is in the same shot as my school. Now, Far Rock is affectionately known as Jump City. If you take a pan, all of this open land is what we used to out here in Far Rock. Far Rock is like not even New York City anymore. That's how you feel. But I remember coming from school one day after fighting this little girl the day before and whooping her ass. And there was a girl coming down the block this way. There was someone coming across here. I looked back, someone coming behind me. And I knew by the judging of things that I was going to get jumped that day. So what I did was I casually kept walking as if I didn't see him. Oh my God, right here, before I even could see you, is where I whooped Stinky Vernon's tail. Fired in the class, want to blame it on me? Not cool. So we fought here. Actually, he waited for me to put my stuff down and hit me with his bag. That's a sucker punch. I remember right here. Oh shoot! I haven't been in this spot for a minute. And he was getting his little licks in, and he crunched down and was trying to like punch me in my stomach. So I just got him with the elbows a couple times. I ain't never lost no fight out here. Just keeping it all the way real, except for the day I got jumped. So, you see all this gate? That gate has been there. So what I had to do now with my little self is run between all these people that's coming at me. And now my uncle had just recently taught me how to box, and he told me that if I ever was to get jumped, if I feel like I'm about to get jumped, to find a wall. He said after you find a wall, grab somebody. So this is lessons if you in the hood on how to survive a jump. Well, he needed to get that fixed. But anyway, he said find a wall, put your back towards it, pick one, don't even wait for them to talk, no smack, nothing. Pick one person, grab them as a shield, and get to wailing with your free hand. So I had to run, and I booked it really fast, because they had no time. Once they noticed that I was running, they was after me. And I made it to this wall right here. Let's go see where the doors are. I made it to that wall. I had to go around the fence and everything. It was crazy. But I made it to that wall, and that's where they jumped me. and I took out 4 or 6, so call me the champ. I don't know. But also, I don't see it, but there was a memorial here that they have for the veterans. But I don't see it. It look like maybe it's further up. You know, sometimes in your mind things change. Yeah, it used to be right here. That's kind of sad. It used to be a memorial. Yeah, you can see it still. It is a oh. Maybe we can get closer. For the veterans that has fallen. And I believe those times was Desert Storm times. I'm really telling y'all my age. But they got shrubbery all around it and trash. We'll put that. What's that say? Oh, it's Veterans Memorial Square. Can the camera get that? Oh man, look at what this became. They got bushes all around it. This used to be beautiful. Like you couldn't miss that this was a memorial for our fallen veterans. So that's crazy. See what time now? So now we're coming up on East 32nd Street. And like I said, these are my old stomping grounds. We never used to walk through this because our parents scared us that there was kicks in here. And there was kicks in here. It was really about scaring us. There was kicks. This structure wasn't here. Something this block is always crazy. Oh, they got a sign up that say Seaview Tower. That's nice. They got a playground for the kids. That's real nice. Come on, let's go. Well, we got a chance. I got your back. We got Freedom on the cab. I got your back, Freedom. But this yellow house right here, the first one, is where my homegirl Crystal used to live. We used to always come to the corner and scream up at her. And actually, Crystal, I don't know why. Hey, Far Rock was a lot of fighting, so I got a lot of fight stories. But Crystal disrespect my cousin all the time, and I used to be like, yo, you don't let her disrespect you like that. And I say that all the time. And I remember right before Mr. Softy came up, I got into wailing on Crystal. Now Crystal was like my size now, and then I was like maybe about that tall and real slim. And yeah, I went in on her gut like Vernon went in on mine on that corner. And she went in on my dome like I went in on Vernon's dome on that corner. And her mom stuck her head out the window. I think she was cross. Now between these two buildings is always extremely windy because the air from the ocean comes up. And sometimes it was ridiculous trying to get into the house. But yeah, her mom stuck her head out this window and screamed at us for us to stop fighting. My parents up on 10G, like I said, on this building, they stuck their head out the window and was calling me to stop. But I was a fighter. You're not going to stop me by just screaming. You better come get me, because that's the way I was. But yeah, Mama stuck her head out that window and was like, Crystal, if you don't stop that fighting, the fighting, the hanging out, the double dutch, the hopscotch, all happen right here in this middle area where there's cars are parked. Cars are always parked there, always. This was considered the nice high rise. I don't know how much you can hear me still because, like I said, it's windy between these two buildings, and it's nice right now. But we had some times we straight up, couldn't even get up there. I got a little girth now. I wonder how much the wind is gonna push me around. But all this fancy stuff, all this is kind of new. But right here is where I dumped out Crystal. Me and Crystal dumped it out. I don't see no old heads. Like ain't nobody gonna be like, Tasha. Yeah, I told you my car. Like, but we can thump right here. How many minutes we in?